Howdy everybody, hope you guys are preparing for this winter storm. You guys are going to be seeing this video after the storm, but up here in Pennsylvania we're not supposed to get it as bad as some other places. I know we're supposed to get like 17 to 24 inches of snow, so we've kind of been prepping a little bit. I know yesterday, actually during this week, I had some training I had to do for work. Got gas. We have probably 15 to 20 gallons worth of gas. The vehicles are all filled up. Generator is ready to go if we need that, if power decides to go out. I came home, I had to do some errands this morning because big old Bertha over there decided that she didn't want to start. So I got the battery out of that because 9 times out of 10, just like last year with all this cold weather, it's the battery. Got a battery. I did hit up one Goodwill this morning and it wasn't really that great. And I also dropped some packages off at the post office. Those I'm sure will end up getting delayed because of the weather. So we got a battery for the truck. I'm not even going to put it in until the weather gets a little warmer. Then I came home from that, and I don't know if you guys can see it up there, but the burn bell is going. We had a lot of cardboard and stuff from a bunch of other things we were doing around the house, so I decided to burn that today to get room in the garage. And out of just randomness, and it is cold, so my teeth might start to chatter a little bit, but me and my neighbor, mainly my neighbor, but I had this idea. I know it's going to snow a lot, so we kind of built this lean-to structure. So this is the little unit we came up with. So we have mini splits on both the first floor and second floor, and with this weather you want to keep them clear of snow, of ice and things like that, because if you don't, the heat pump has a higher chance of burning up and things like that. So we built this structure today. We got 2 pieces of sheet metal there, some on the side here, because a lot of times in this, it's so cold, but a lot of times, whether it's winter, summer, whatever, a lot of our storms tend to come from the north, especially like thunderstorms and stuff. Some of the more, I need to go inside because I can't even talk. Some of the other snowstorms and stuff, they will come from the south. I think that'll at least help the situation down there. Now, I'm going inside because I'm cold. We also rearranged the mudroom yet again. So all this stuff here is coming up on Whatnot shows. We have 3 totes, a whole tote of Pokemon stuff. I have some VHS and DVDs and video game stuff that I have to run through and test. And then there's another 3 or 4 totes back there that's all coming over to Whatnot. And then here's a big old Bertha battery, so that'll be installed once it gets warmer. I also had to dig my way back in that corner to find my bibs for tomorrow. And then this whole container here is nothing but video games. There's, I think, a PS3, PS2, 2 PS1 consoles, and a bunch of games. And then I think I gave you guys an update in the last video, but the dining room is finally done. Actually, we just installed those curtains. They came Amazon today, so got those installed. I found this at our local Goodwill bins. It was, I don't know, I probably paid $2, but that is working great because I know before we had an issue, our backyard camera, and if you're familiar with Blink or Ring or any of those, we've had issues connecting that one for the longest time. All the others are great. Like, I don't really understand it, but like, I'm looking at a camera right now. If you guys can see, there's one out there on the barn. That's our like Jimmy camera. We have a squirrel named Jimmy. We always see him crawling up and down. But that one has never had an issue. The one, my face is really dark. There we go. But the one out by the garage for some reason, it's closer. I don't know if it's a cinder blocks or what, but it always, for the longest time, it wouldn't connect this and that. So I set that up. That redid the module to connect to that extender, and everything seems to be working. It's not the strongest single, but it is working. So knock on wood, that stays all good. We also put some decorations up. We got the rooster, our wedding date, Penn State, and this little thing our neighbors made for us. So this room is coming along great. Walk in here, the TV is going, so it might be a little loud, but this is now kind of my testing area. It's not anything permanent, but I have a VCR, DVD that works, all the video game consoles that work, some other, like this thing I'll have to test. It's an Xbox controller, but no more Christmas tree. Christmas is officially over. It's been over in my head after like December, but finally took Christmas tree down, cleaned up all the other Christmas stuff. I do have a few orders, I think, to pack, and Serena and the puppies are making dinner for us. And let's go actually check out. I only pulled one of the orders. This actually sold probably like 2 hours ago. It's a PlayStation 3 Street Home Court. Tested, works great. The case for this was really dirty, so I took it out and I put it in a PS2 case. That'll probably be shipped out after the snowstorm. But that's pretty much a update on life right now. And we haven't gone thrifting in probably like a week or so. So that's a rundown of what we've kind of been up to the last few days. And we will see you guys when it starts to snow. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I've already been outside here, and we've got about, I don't know, probably a good 6 inches or so. PennDOT just came by, and it was kind of inevitable to happen, but our mailbox is no longer. So I knew it was just a matter of time. It's not really a big deal. Let me fix this here. I'm just going to set it like that for now, so I know it's there. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Like I said, I know that post is pretty rotted at the bottom, and we didn't do anything to protect it. And I'll walk over here real quick, show you guys a little project yesterday, and it is working perfectly. There's still some snow around. I'm gonna have to get in here, dust it out a little bit, but it isn't completely covered, still allows for a lot of airflow. And I'm gonna go back inside real quick because it is so cold. And I'll talk to you guys in here. All right, we are back inside. It is cold. My plan for the rest of the day, I just came in, I got a shower, dried everything off, and then it's only, what, 15 minutes to 11. So I'm thinking around probably 3 to 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go back out again. Serena does have to go to work tonight, unfortunately. She's a nurse, she works hospital, so she's gonna try her best to go into work. She'll probably actually leave early. So I wanna get out there before she goes and leaves for work. That way, at least the driveway and things like that are plowed. And then I think the snow's supposed to stop up here around like 3 o'clock in the morning, but my plan is to possibly get a nap in and then stay up late tonight, go back out 3 o'clock in the morning and finish snow blowing, clearing everything off. That way by tomorrow morning, I think we're supposed to get some sunshine tomorrow. Some of it will start melting a little bit, but I know the temperatures are supposed to still be really, really cold. What's up, Brammy? But the rest of the day today, I'm gonna be focused on, we went through stuff last night. I have photos and things like that, so I'm gonna be working on listing stuff on eBay. I also have a lot of plush that I wanna get over on our Whatnot. That way we can do a plush show. I probably have 6, 7, 8 totes worth of plush. I also have probably a good 10 totes worth to throw up on Whatnot, so I might try to schedule those shows, get all the photos and things like that up there. That way you guys that are watching this, or if you aren't watching this, y'all can pre-bid on our show on different items. We have a lot of different items, high quality, low quality, have it all, and we'll be running that stuff for fairly cheap. But for now, I'm just going to continue to monitor the weather conditions here in southeast/central Pennsylvania and keep on keeping on. I hope everyone's staying safe during the snowstorm. I hope everyone has power, is warm, has their milk, eggs. Who's coming by? And PennDOT just came by again, and we will see you guys if anything exciting decides to happen. All right, so taking a little break from listing. I probably listed about 20 things. I got 20 or 30 more things to go, but definitely are getting a lot of snow. Gonna try to protect you guys from the snow and wind, but it's blowing a little bit out here, and we'll let the doggos out because they love the snow. Woo! Oh, go get her! Oh boy! Oh boy! Go get her! Get her! So I just finished listing, getting all my drafts and stuff on eBay. I think I ended up with like 40 to 50 items. So that task is complete. I'm looking outside right now, and we probably got another 5 to 6 inches. So I'm gonna, it's only, I think it's like 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1:30. My other list of things that I have to do. Sorry, it's so dark in here right now. So yeah, video of the storm, clear contain the photos. I already did that. I'm gonna hold off on posting a video. Snowblow generator, I hope we don't have to do that, and the list. So I'm gonna go ahead real quick and find a pen and cross some stuff off today. So video storm done, clear container done, post video holding off, snowblow doing that now, list doing that. And that's pretty much the only things I had on my list. So I'm gonna go get dressed and go deal with some more of this snow. It's still pretty cold outside, and it's just gonna keep on coming down. But if I can manage it, do a little bit here, a little bit there. Serena's sleeping right now because she has to leave for work in probably 3 or 4 hours. So hopefully I can go out, clear the driveway, clear some other areas off before she has to go into work. All right, well, I'm done for round number 2 of snow blowing, and I don't know if you guys can see out there. I'm gonna guess probably like 10 inches, give or take. It's definitely been blowing, so we probably could have got about 12, maybe 16. I'm not really sure. I think later on tomorrow I might go in our very, very backyard in the field and take a little measuring tape and see exactly how much, but my guess is, I don't know, I'd say probably 14 out there or something. But Serena just got done cooking us some, what is it called? Kielbasa pierogies. And she's standing here. I just thought it was funny. She's standing here and a truck goes by, and can you repeat what you said? She's like, I can do that. I'm like, yeah, I expect you to do that. So, but yeah, well, yeah, you have to. So yeah, it's 4:45. She's probably going to be leaving here in the next like 20-25 minutes for work. And then it'll just be me and the pups. I might do some more eBay stuff, testing some things out. I have some VHS tapes, some DVDs and things like that are kind of taking up some space, and I might need to edit those, or test them, I should say. And then the rest of the night, I'm probably just going to relax, hang out, and I might, if we get more snow, I might need to go back out with the snowblower, but if not, I might just take a nap, fall asleep on the couch, and have a good night's sleep, because I'm pretty darn tired. So, good morning, everyone. Just finished up snowblowing. We got probably another, I don't know, 3 to 4 inches last night, but it took me about an hour this time. Not too bad. Obviously, I gotta throw the new battery in the truck eventually. Probably when it gets a little warmer out. Then I'll dig that on out. But the mailbox, I also have to replace that, because obviously PennDOT came by and knocked it on out. So that'll probably be something that we do when it gets a little warmer. I know we probably won't be getting mail because obviously the mailbox isn't up, but that's a separate issue that I can address later. At the little structure that we built, let's go take a look at that quick. But it did exactly what I wanted it to do. As you can see, we put the other 2 pieces that we cut off of the roof there. We cut those off and put them there. And I really didn't do, I mean, I kind of slipped the bottom a little bit, but I didn't do anything else there. and there's no like any snow buildup or anything like that. But that unit's good. This I could probably clean off a little bit more, but it is what it is. And just kicked on. And I also like to give the dogs a little area to run around out here. I know Amazon sometimes they park on the road, so I gave them a path up to the front porch, even though we like our packages on the driveway side, but it is what it is. So this is all worked out for them. And then I created all this for the puppers, because I don't know about you, but I don't like going to the bathroom when it's cold, and I'm sure the dogs really don't either. They like playing in it, but that's besides the point. That was, it's always nice up here in Pennsylvania. Like sometimes we get, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 inches a season. But obviously this year, this is the most snow that we've gotten in the 5 years that I've been living here. The other storm, I think we had 8 inches. That brings me to the point in what I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm trekking through the snow to get an accurate measurement. I know the wind has been blowing, the snow's been blowing around, but let's use the handy dandy tape measure. And right there is reading, that's reading almost 9. They predicted that we get I think it was anywhere, like the highest prediction I saw was like 18 inches going into this storm. I really didn't know what to expect, but yeah, I would say that is probably the most accurate measurement that I can take, because it's out along the field. I know the snow's been blowing around a little bit, but over here, I'm sure if I measure, it's probably, it could be 12 or 16 because everything blowing around and stuff. So that was the main reason why I came out here. I wanted to see how much we actually got. So got about 9 inches, not too bad. It is gonna be cold here the next like week and a half, like single digits. So now I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna delayer, get a shower because I am sweaty and cold. And then we have some eBay orders packed, so I'll show you guys those, and then I'll probably end up going to the post office, making some errands, get out since I've been in this house for the last 2.5 days, and we'll go from there. Oh boy. All right, all freshened up, feeling refreshed, and let me show you guys some of the orders that we got from eBay in the last, I think, 2 and 3 days. So starting out large, we got this vintage Rubbermaid cooler. I think I got that as a part of a deal. I think that sold for $12.99. This helmet here, it is used, does have some scratching. I did try it on because honestly I really like this helmet, but it's a size small and I have a very large head. This we picked up at the bins. I think we paid like $3 for it. There's other ones listed on eBay for like $75. I slapped it on there for 55 bucks. Sold it for $50. This is getting shipped out, I think, to Indianapolis, Indiana. So that's gonna go out. We also have, I remember growing up watching these DVDs. I found this at the bin too, along with another one. I think that one sold for either 10 to 20 bucks. We have a Lenore, the complete edition for PS3. That sold for 10. And then we also have this PlayStation 3 Street Home Court that sold for 20. And let me look and double check real quick. I don't think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that was all the eBay sales over the last few days. And cost of goods on that was probably like maybe $10. So we did really good on all those items. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather, even if you don't like the snow. I hope you guys are enjoying the snow, have your kiddos out and stuff like that. I hope everyone is staying warm. I know the people in like Tennessee area, some of you guys don't have power, so I'm praying for you guys, that you guys get power, that you guys are staying safe, staying warm, staying healthy, drinking enough, all that sort of fun stuff. So that's going to be it for the blizzard, if you want to call it a blizzard of 2026. I'm hoping this is it for the snow this season, because I don't really want to. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for the warmer weather and all the fun activities that we're going to be doing come springtime. So slap a like on this video, comment down below how many inches you got during this blizzard of 2026, and as always, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.